So the algo that I use are not sophisticated algo. Okay, they are very they're very simple algo that is easier to execute. There are very sophisticated one that require programming. I think there are also algo that do this thing called high speed trading, and they use speed to trade and things like that. So I think those kind of sophisticated trading I stay aside. Okay, and I would like to say that I started in algo trading in 2018. By the way, I forgot. I'm very rude. I'm so sorry. Selamat Hari Raya to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Okay, Selamat Hari Raya, and I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday. Okay, so yeah, so I will not start until I get another 25 more likes. So I think this is something. The likes are important because the more likes you give, the more people will get to learn it. Okay, and I think I came to realize that that that's most of my YouTube watchers are subscribers anyway. But if you are not a subscriber, I kindly encourage you to also subscribe. Okay, don't miss out. Oh, okay. So it's 250 already. Wonderful, Jennifer. Good to see you. And which part of the world are you right now? You're always in Middle East. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. So everybody continue to give your like and things like just for appreciation of what I've done. A lot of effort went into it. Abu Dhabi. Wow. Okay. So I really appreciate if you all can do that. So I just need to say this, that in 2018, I implemented the algo trading investment method called the magic formula. I'm at home right now, thank you, in Singapore. The the algo investment trading method called the magic formula is something very old already, I think 20, 30 years old already. So it's something very old, and it's something when it first came out, a lot of people are skeptical about it. And you know what? Okay, over time, it worked and it still work. And the formula is very simple. And I wanted to share with everybody this formula. I implemented in 2018. Um, the portfolio has doubled, which is not bad, right? The portfolio has doubled. The last check, even in 2023 or 24, is doubled already. And I actually took profits out. Okay, one of the it doubled for a few reasons. Number one is the general portfolio all worked very well, so it has gone up a lot. And the other one is there's a few lucky hits. I don't know how I got it. One of the lucky hit was Broadcom, AVGO. Broadcom is like a proxy share to Nvidia. I don't buy Nvidia. To be frank, at one point in time, I don't know who or what Nvidia is. So Broadcom was a 10 bagger. Do you know what's a 10 bagger? Broadcom went up by 10 times. Okay, 10 times. And if I hold it and just let it multiply, I will make a hell lot more. But over time, I took out some money, and it's wise to do that. Now this is not S&P 500. This is algo trading. So Broadcom went up by about 10 times. So it's a 10 bagger. The other one was Tesla. Now Tesla was a mistake. The person who execute the algo trading method, he used a screener, and the screener had bugs, developed by a Singaporean smart kid, but has bugs, and it spit out Tesla. And we went to buy Tesla. Tesla at the time was maybe 100 over dollars or something like that. Then it went all the way up. Okay, it went down a bit. I sell all because it doesn't fit my. So it's not supposed to be there. And second thing is that it's not really part of algorithm output, and the other one is I don't know what to do with it, right? So I threw it out, and the point I threw it out, the later rebound again, and everybody was scolding me, stupid shit, Mr. Lu, you idiot, and things like that. And then now it crashed all the way down, right? I don't touch this. Algo trading technically is gray whether it is stock picking. Okay, it's gray. It's gray. Algo trading is a lot more sophisticated than that. Now you can say it's stock picking, but it's all based on a set of algorithms. I just punch in the computer, I hit enter, come out, I just buy those. Very machine based. Okay, And this is for stock. So today I will share with you the formula. And before you all rush into it, let me give some disclaimer first. My best advice to you is don't buy first. Try it out on an Excel and let it run over a period of time and a year or so. And then you try it with a bit of money, and then you try with more money, that kind of thing. Like, don't every time go. So ladies and gentlemen, may I share with you the magic formula? Today, I can answer all your questions. They are non-related to magic formula, but I will answer them at the end of my course. How about that? Okay. So everybody, please continue to give a like. Okay. So I will give you more kung fu. Okay, on non-magic formula algorithms. If I hit 800 likes. How about that? Okay. Let's watch it. Okay. Let's watch. So I'm sorry I have to use this method of doing because I don't know why the screen share doesn't work. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. So the magic formula is created by this gentleman. Okay, this gentleman is called Joel Greenblatt. And the magic formula is a very interesting, it runs a very simple algorithm that uses a systematic method of finding undervalued high quality stocks. Okay, so a lot of us like to stock pick, right? A lot of us stock pick by all different methods. Some people look at the PE, some people look at the graph, some people look at all this. Like, he has a very simple method, and once I explain to you, you understand. Okay, he uses only two yardstick. He used this thing called return on capital, and the other one is earnings yield. Okay, and with this, he aimed to beat the market over a long term. Now, I don't need to sell you the software. You just register. Later, I'll give you the software website to go to. It's free. Free. Everybody can do. How do I subscribe? Okay, Lu1M65. Lu1M65. Where is it now? Type down. Lu1M65. Go look for it. Okay, Lu1M65. More importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. So this is the magic formula. It uses two simple, actually 3 yardsticks. Later, I'll share with you. So very interestingly, so the number one thing is called return on capital, ROC. Now, there are different proxy to it. Some people use return on equity. Some people use return on invested capital. But generally, return on capital is a measure. So for people who are in accounts and people in business who understand this, let me give you simplistically what is return on invested return on capital. I am a shareholder of a company. Now, a lot of y'all know I run Premium Mall and SS Digital, right? Two companies, and these two companies, in order to start the company, I got to come with some money, right? So let's say I start with $1,000, right? So maybe 1,000 too cheap, but I use $7,000. So I invested $1,000 into SS Digital. SS Digital, by the way, is my company. We are very proud to be a digital advertising agency for many companies and the government agencies. So I invest $1,000 to start the company, and every year the company gives me a profit of $100. I put in $1,000, and every year the company give me $100. What's the return on capital in percent? Anybody? Come on, guys. Very simple, right? I put in $1,000 capital, and the company make me $100. What's the return on capital? Anybody? Come on, guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So no brain, right? No brainer, right? Yeah. So that's 10%. No, it's not dividend. It's return on the capital. Okay. Return on capital. Now, my CEO, by the way, I've got 3 co-founders. Okay. They are running a company. I'm just a chairman. There's a CEO, and then there's chief of sales and COO. They run the company. They may decide, oh, I want to go to the bank and borrow another $1,000. Okay. So the total cash pool in the company is $2,000. But the return on the capital, the equity part of thing is 10%. Okay. Return. So normally, I want to ask everybody, this is an interactive session. You will learn more if you reply me. Okay. And later we ask questions. So don't just sit there. We got 1,058 people, which is tremendous. Thank you for everybody for watching. And right now, please continue to give like, and more importantly, hit subscribe. Everyone must hit subscribe. Okay. I will be doing more of this kind of session as much as possible. I want to train everybody in sophisticated one. My live stream on stock market, sophisticated stock market things and so on. I will only do on live stream, and after that, I'll try not to save my video, my live stream, because I don't want what do you call it? MES to come and ask me to drink coffee with them. Okay, so that's why you all must do it. So let me go back to it. So return on capital, $10. Okay, $10 and 10%. So very easy. Sorry, return on capital is 10%, and I make this. So let me ask you the next question. Return on capital, higher is better or lower is better? Okay, return on capital is a percentage. Higher better or lower better? Come, everybody. Okay. Yep. Higher better or lower better? Higher is better, right? Common sense, right? Higher is better. Good, no? Entertainment channel, PT, Razor T, you all got it. Higher is better, right? So logically, when I select companies, okay, yes, L3 good to see you. When I select companies, I want to look for companies that I put in very little money can give me a lot of money back. So I want to pick companies that give me a high ROE. Okay, high ROC. Okay, yes. So this is the first yardstick. Okay, so imagine all the companies have to report this number. As long as they are listed company, all have to report this. Now there are different. What do you call that? Proxy to this, meaning that sometimes you cannot find ROC, you can find ROIC, return on invested capital. Some people use return on equity, that's fine as well, but these are just a substitute. Now the other one is called earnings yield. Okay, earnings yield. Now earnings yield, a simple proxy to it is what we call PE ratio, price earnings ratio. But let me give you a simple way of understanding this. Okay, so earnings yield is as simple as this. Wait, I don't want my computer to fall down. The total profit of company, let's say a total profit back to SS Digital, my advertising agency. My advertising agency makes me $100. Let's say my share price, let's say I'm listed company. Let's say I'm listed company. My share price of my company is, let's say $2,000. Okay, $2,000. So I make $100, and my share price is $2,000. Okay, let me try this. $2,000 divided by my profit is 100. Okay, so what is my price earning ratio? Anybody? One more time. My price, the share price is $2,000, and I'm the only shareholder. It makes me $100 every year. What's my price earning ratio? Okay, anybody? Price earning ratio. Yeah. Price earning ratio. The price divided by the earnings. Yes, PT, you're absolutely correct. Okay. Yeah, it's 20. Yes, absolutely. Now I'm the only shareholder. Okay, I'm the only shareholder. So it is 20. Okay, it's 20. Yeah. So what you do is you take a 2,000 divide 100. Specifically, it means that it takes me 20 years to recover back what I make. Okay. Yeah. So everybody understand this? Price earning ratio. Okay. So let me ask you a very simple question. Okay. Price, the reciprocal is called earnings yield. Okay. Reciprocal is called earnings yield. Okay. But I just want to share this. Price earning ratio, higher is better or lower is better? Price earning ratio, higher is better or lower is better? Okay. Price earning ratio. Yes. You got it. Oh, so smart. Okay. The lower the number means the faster I get back, recover all what I pay for the share. Okay. So imagine I spend $2,000 buying the share, and the dividends I get from the yield that I get from the company is $100. I take 20 years to get back. But if right now it is let's say $1,000, I take only 10 years, right? So faster return. You're absolutely correct. The lower, the better. Okay. That's all you need to know. That's the best part. Right? That's all you need to know, right? So you all you need to know is return on capital and price earning ratio. And I'm more used to price earning ratio, so I'm going to use price earning ratio. Okay. So what they do is that the system will generate. Okay, the system will generate based on these two 2 yardstick, okay, they will generate a list of companies based on these two. So they have a basic way of looking for companies that has got good a low price earning ratio and a high return on equity, and they do an index and wait, they do an index and select. Now, how they select whatsoever, there are different method, but I won't go into detail. But generally, they will try to find companies got high return on capital and low price earning ratio. If you can find good companies like this, you should buy, right? Now, what do you mean by that? Imagine a company has high return on capital. That means the shareholder need to put in very little money and it earns them a hell of money. In short, this is a very efficient company, right? Very good company, help the shareholder make a lot of money. The price earning ratio reflects how cheap the stock is. If the price earning ratio is low, okay, that means the stock price is very cheap. So if I can find a company that is giving me a lot of returns and the stock price is cheap, I combine together, I should buy it, right? Commonsensical, right? Commonsensical. So nothing sophisticated, nothing sophisticated, okay? Don't think too far, because in the end, it's just a press of a button, everything come out. Don't even need to think of all this. But I give you the principle behind first. Can we? Hey, I don't see I don't have progress until we see 500 people. You have 1,154 people here, and there's only 369 likes. Cannot be. Give me until 500 likes before I proceed. So let me say now. So there are 2 yardstick in the magic formula. First is find a highly profitable company. Okay, highly profitable company and good in making money. So I use layman language. Very good in making money. Okay, yeah. The other one is find a highly profitable company that is selling very cheap. That's exactly what the magic formula is. Very effective, right? Fine. Thank you, everybody have given like, but it's still 70 people away from likes, okay? So we just need to find companies that are highly profitable, highly effective in making money. They are selling cheap right now. That's essentially what the magic formula is. And you rank them across the entire stock market and extract them out. So this is the third thing. Okay, this is the third thing, which is the more difficult thing. What kind of companies do you pick, right? So that you could pick companies. You could pick companies from a base. So in my case, Ben as in Benjamin, my son, helped me select. He restricted to just the S&P 500 companies. Okay, it's just S&P 500 companies, and those S&P 500 companies, he picked he ranked them by this yardstick, and he picked the top 15 or something like that. Okay, and I assigned some money to he fired the shots, and that's what he does. Now you could also pick by companies that are top, maybe 1,000 companies. Now, and a common yardstick was to pick by market capitalization. So which means that the total value of a company. So the common way is to pick companies that are above $50 million. Now, $50 million for a listed company is very, very small company. Very, very small company. Okay. So hey, nobody want to click like. I won't progress anymore. Okay. Yeah. So please click like. So the real yardstick to use, I like to use is large companies, $1 billion and above. And $1 billion for a listed company is very, very small. So in a US market size, $1 billion company, everywhere also have. Okay. So it's very important for everybody to know that. So there are essentially 3 yardsticks. Okay. How profitable a company is, how cheap the company is, and how big the company is. 3 yardstick. Now, I give you the principle, but later you don't even need to know all this. Just press the button, everything comes out. Okay. But now I want to share with you so that you all know. Okay. the principle behind the magic formula. Not easy, not very difficult to understand, but at least you know. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, we are almost. I haven't hit 500 yet. Okay, I haven't hit 500. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay. All right. So I will not keep this video. Okay, I will not keep this video for long. I'll keep it for a short while. Okay. So for you all learn, I cannot keep this video for long. Later, Jinghu come and look me to drink coffee. I don't want. Okay. So very simple. There is a place called magicformulainvesting.com. I think it's actually done. You should all go and read the book. You just go and just Google and see. There's a little book. The name of the book is called The Little Book That Beats the Market, or Still Beats the Market. Okay, but anyway, it's a simple way, and I'll give you this website in a short while. I'll show you. You go to magicformulainvesting.com. You just enter market capitalization filter, which means at least $50 million above. Later, I'll show you how to do it. And then you review the list of companies come out, pick the top 20 and invest equally. Hold the stock for 1 year and then you rebalance. 过来啊，再来一次 ，OK， 再来一次 ，very simple, OK. Go to this website. I don't run this website. I don't make money on this website, OK. And then you just need to do is to change, to adjust the market cap, and then review the list and pick the top 20 to 30 and spread them out equally. Hold the stock from 1 year, every year rebalance. You want to see the results? Okay, so this is a bit small, but you have the slides because I give you the slides on my Telegram already, okay? Look at this. This is S&P 500. The returns on average in 1988 all the way to 2004. And by the way, I'll give you some updated, but it's very difficult to find updated numbers from public sources because everybody want to make money out of it, okay? So S&P 500 about 14%. Then the market averages is about 15%, okay? But the magic formula returns a phenomenal 33%. 33%. Is that insane? Not 33%. 33% actually beat Warren Buffett. No? Warren Buffett is between 22 to 25%. That's amazing, right? That's amazing. Now, of course, this one is snapshot of this number of years, and later as the years go, there are ups and down. But safe to say, this is a formula that really beats S&P 500. Okay, not easy execute from a psychology point of view, but principally a very easy execute one. Okay, so now some people went to try magic formula outside USA, and I'll give you a few examples. Okay, the magic formula when they apply to Europe over 12 years. Okay, Europe over 12 years gives you some interesting return also. This is 999 2011. Okay, some positive, some negative, but they found out that that the return rates are also very healthy. And you take a look at the graphs. Okay, this is what is done in Finland. Finland, there is a average there is an average what is it? Okay, okay, this blue line or this greenish turquoise line is their market, their market index. And the magic formula, depending which one you pick, will have some outsized return. Take note that the volatility will go up and down depending on which one you pick. Okay, later I'll give you more details. This one uses the magic formula versus the FTSE index. This is in UK. The UK FTSE return sucks. It's a blue line. Okay, it's a blue line. And when you apply the magic formula, you look at all the returns, so much higher. If you can apply it to the top 10, which is the orange line, the returns of something as $1 go up to 500 from 2011 to 2015. That's amazing, right? I haven't tried it. Okay, I haven't tried it to apply to Singapore and Malaysia yet. I don't know. Someone can go and try. Okay, because that require a lot of algorithm. So and I don't know how to get some of this data and things like that. So let me just give me a minute. Okay, so I don't want to tell things, and I'm not a big believer of Singapore Singapore. I'm not a big believer of Singapore and Malaysia market at this juncture. So it is it's going up. I'll try to leave the video for a short while. Okay, I won't leave it for long. Okay, I'll leave it for a short while. So this is the magic formula, and some of the examples. If you pick, let's say you look at Apple. Apple has very high return on capital, so it's highly profitable. Okay, and high earning yields. That means not as expensive. So the magic formula will rank it high. Tesla, on the other hand, is not a very profitable company. Okay, in fact, when I first invested in Tesla, was a mistake. Tesla then was a money losing company. It should not even come out. I should have seen that. But anyway, it was just a mistake. But anyway, so it's very expensive company, so it will not rank high in the formula. So as a keynote is that the formula favors established profitable companies over speculative ones. So take note, this is a lot of people like growth company. Growth company, usually the fluctuation is very high. This is a formula that potentially give you a high return, and yet it's not a speculative company. So it's actually very interesting. The common mistakes that people make is this. Okay, a lot of them don't follow the strategy consistently. That means they throw money into it now. Then their heart go up and down. They buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, and then lose money. Okay, so they tend to sell stock too early because the volatility is very high, and a lot of them ignore small and mid cap stocks, which like me, I don't like the small because I like stable ones, and they apply this formula in speculative markets, not US, but you can do it in China. I don't know which other speculative markets are there in the world. So the key ones that I want everybody to take note is the first one. You must follow the strategy consistently. So first of all, you select a total of 20 to 30 stocks, and then you buy and hold it for 1 year, and then end of the 1 year you redo the formula again and rebalance everything. A lot of the stocks will still be there, but those are not there, you have to sell it and then spread across and spread out. So rebalancing is very, very important. So this one is something that came out of the magic formula. Okay, and and it really also depend on your personal needs. So you might want to increase the market cap for safer investment. I don't like high vol. I can bring down my return rate, but in exchange I get a peace of mind. So I like to invest in bigger companies, 1 billion and above, 10 billion and above. Focus on specific industry that you might have expertise in. You can see, combine with other valuation technique, produce better result. But if you're a beginner, don't try this, and stay disciplined and rebalance yearly. This is the most important, most important formula. Okay, so so uh so do go and read the book. This book is available. I look at Shopee, they sell the book for, I don't know, $20 or something like that. Go and get it. It's actually by the little book that still beats the market. Very small book, easy to read, and the website is here. I'm going to show you in a short while. Okay, and so on. Okay, so no, I'll answer questions in a short while. I would like to encourage everybody. I will now use the web. Show you the website. And where's my website? Oh my goodness. Oh no, my website is okay. While we are waiting for my website, I so encourage everybody, please go and please hit a like, okay, and hit subscribe if you haven't. Okay, and magic formula. Give me a minute. Just now when I was changing computer, I had to re-log in again. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, are you guys ready? All right, okay. We have got 1,278 people here, and let me see another number. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, that number I really encouraging you to do is please hit subscribe, man. That these kind of real-time alerts are very important. Can you see? So my number is 56,472 right now. And if you could bring it up to 56,500, just 30 people hit subscribe, okay? First of all, subscribers get alerted to some of these very interesting free education, and more importantly, you get time sensitive alert. So in future, when I fire, I will try to go live, and then after I will not announce on my YouTube in my video. Okay, it will be only announced in my live stream. Okay, so only people get alerted are the subscribers. So subscribers, please hit subscribe. Okay, for everybody. Okay, let me go back to the website here. It's a bit small, so please forgive me. Okay, so I don't know how to do it even nearer. So can you all see this? So in this website called Magic Formula Investing, first you got to register. First you got to register, and when you register, they don't ask you for money one, so it's okay. So put in a website, choose a password, whatsoever, very easy. Okay. Then after that, what it does is this: they already selected based on RO, return on capital, and on price earning ratio for you already. They really sort out everything for you. Don't need to do anything. The only one thing you need to do is to key in the market cap that you want. Do you want big company, small company, mid-sized company? Now, I like bigger company because they're more stable. In exchange, the bigger company usually give you lesser return, but it's okay. I like that. Okay. So for example, so what I'll key in is that I'll key in, let's say $10 billion. Sun. I think it's this one. Okay. Then I hit get stop. Wait, I cannot see from this angle. Give me a minute, okay? Give me a minute. Okay. Okay. So you just, I think I hit 1 billion or 10 billion. I cannot see properly because the angle I'm in is a bit. So it just generate a list of companies for you, okay? You will select 30 companies for you. I just read some companies for you, okay? You select ABBVIE, Adobe, Alphabet. Alphabet is Google, by the way. Amgen, Apple, blah, 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 blah. Cisco, Caterpillar is Coca-Cola, Honeywell, Johnson & Johnson, Lockheed Martin, Netflix, Nvidia, PepsiCo, Pfizer, whatever. As you can see, these are very good, very big companies. The market cap is about, in this case, was $300 million. And this is, $300 billion. This is, Alphabet is $1.8 trillion. In the case of Apple, it's $3.2 trillion. And the data is updated. Data is updated all the way to the 28th of March. Okay. So this is very real-time data. Very impressive. And you know what's the best part? Everything is free. So I just go to it. Okay. Now, some people said, no, Mr. Lu, this big size company, the kind of price doesn't go up and down. You know what? Then you choose $50 million, right? $50 million. So I type $50 million in this minimum market cap. I click get stop. Okay. And then you select another $30 million. Some of them I recognize the company, some of them don't. I'm gonna read this Abercrombie and Fitch. Okay. It's one Crocs, the rubber shoe, Crocs. Okay. And HP is a company, and so on. Puma, the running shoe, and so on. Now, the smaller the market cap you put in, the more unidentifiable the company is. Most of us don't know this company. So one way by the logic is you just select all these companies, go and buy them. Let's say you cater, I'm trying to think of, let's say cater $30,000 inside. Very simple, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. Buy already, forget it. Don't go and look at this. And I give you some experience. Buy already, buy as much as possible. You know why not? So if the formula tells you must buy 30 companies, go buy all 30. You know why? Then you won't go and look at it. You won't go and look at it. Too many companies to look at. How are you going to look at it? If you buy just 10, there's a very strong tendency, especially men, keep looking at the share price and go up, want to sell, go down, want go down, want to sell, go up, want to buy more, that kind of thing. So the let's say cater, let's say $30,000, then you spread out 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Okay. And after that, don't care about it, don't look at it, don't hear anything about it. Along the year, one or company go bust is okay. It's only 1 out of 30, right? And you just let it run. 1 year later, rebalance. Then another year later, rebalance. So I invested in 2000. I'll give you some more tips later. 2018, I invested. 2019, 2021, to 2024. By the time the 5th year, I hit double. The magic formula gave me double. I'm going to give you one special. I'm going to give you one special tip. Okay, I'm going to give one special tip, but the tip will only come if I cross 56,500. Okay, so I got 11 more. Please hit subscribe. 56,500. This is a very important tip because after I came out following the magic formula, there's a very smart financial expert in my 1965 channel, which I won't name the name. Okay, he also implemented it. Okay, he also implemented it, and he didn't make much money. In fact, I don't even think he made money. He implemented it, and he added more filters to it, and which are logical, right? He invested. Okay, so the magic formula just says return on capital and return on and PE, price earning ratio. Which, frankly speaking, you don't even need to know. You just click the button, come out, just go and buy. That's all. People already calculate for you. But at least I tell you the principle behind so that you don't blindly go and buy. You don't know. At least the magic formula need to be explained so that you realize that, oh, I'm buying highly profitable company. They are selling cheap. That's all. Logical, right? Is it logical? Highly profitable company are selling cheap. What's the Telegram link? Is Lu1M65. Okay. Yeah, go and look for Lu1M65 in Telegram. And that's it. Right, and that's it. As simple as that. Now you see how many. Okay, I have 7 more, and I'll give you one very important tip. Okay, one very important tip. Yeah, 7 more subscribers, and I will tell you that very important tip. I realized why I make money and he didn't. It's just one simple reason. Okay, yeah. So in 5 years, my magic formula doubled. Okay, 5. And you know what? The best part is, let me tell you, I didn't even rebalance. Only in the midst of these 5 years, I only rebalanced 2 times. I'm supposed to rebalance 5 times. I only rebalanced 2 times. You know why? There's a very simple reason. I no time. Nobody helped me. So you imagine, Mr. Lu, in those days, doing at this, at least I didn't know this website existed. So I actually got a what we call a stock market screener to filter and come out with all this kind of data whatsoever. But the effort is a lot now. So, and I need people to do it. And uncle me how I know how to do all this, right? But guess what, right? So in between, my son wasn't really up to stock market speed, and then I have a niece that helped me, and she left. She wasn't free to do it. So in the midst of it, I don't have time to rebalance. So I only rebalance 2 times. The first time I rebalanced 1 time, and second time my son finally rose up to speed rebalance. I'm due to rebalance now, by the way. I'm due for rebalancing. Okay, due for rebalancing. So just nice, my son is now running my portfolio. He can help me do all this. I limpe boing, my son just helped me to do all this, right? So this is where it is. Okay, let me see whether my subscriber has hit 500. All right, we'll cross. I give you this very important tip. How to make money in magic formula. I know it sounds silly, but I'm going to tell you this. Timing does matter, unfortunately. So buy when the market is on the low. You don't need to be on the lowest. Buy when market is on the low. So the other person did enter the magic formula. Market was rising high. I don't know how to say this. The minute the market goes really high, is very difficult to make money. right? I don't care what formula you use whatsoever. When you buy high, okay, it's more difficult to make money. When you buy low, is so in short now, when you buy low, the magnifying power of the magic formula is higher. When you buy high, the magnifying power of the magic formula is low. Okay, so as simple as that. As simple as that. Now we have 1,435 people, 600 likes. There's only 1/3 like. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember, click like. Okay, so let me say this: the magic formula, how you implement it is, I will give you some realistic advice. When the market dips, okay? So remember, 2018, why did I go in magic formula? Anybody? I'm a person who likes to do one type of investment. By the way, about 1,400 people. I'm a person who now we do a bit of real kung fu and experience on ground, and I handle some Q&A, okay? Why did I invest in 2018? What happened in 2018? Wow, very smart, Zixie. And 2018 was the first trade war between Donald Trump and China. The stock market crashed. So that's the time that I said, okay, I invested so much in S&P 500, invested so much in NASDAQ, whatever. Whack into the market. Yeah, so it went in, no? Yes. So yes, Jia Hong, you're absolutely correct. Jia Hong, I got some tax question I need to ask you before I forget. Jia Hong is a tax expert. So the market went down, I whack in. Okay. So I hit I whack in, and then when it rebound, it went up faster than S&P 500. Okay. So I wish someone can come up with a magic formula ETF. I don't know whether it exists or maybe have, maybe don't have. I don't know. Okay. So I think it's a very important, very, very important thing that everybody please take note now. The timing does matter. Don't buy on the high. Buy on the dip. And the dip, when the market crash, I would say S&P 500 crashed 10-15%. Tonight, who knows that tonight the stock market is going to low side again? Okay. I got Tom. Everybody say, Mr. Lu, you're so inconsistent. You follow Tom Lee, now Tom Lee say it's going to go up, you don't believe. I'm not an idiot, I have my own brain to decide when is it good or not good. I read triangulate all the analyst report and what they say. I have my own mind to decide. I could be wrong, by the way. Okay. So now I look at it now, there is no reason for me to believe that the market now will do a V-shaped recovery very soon. It might in some days, but not now. So I wait now. What's the problem, right? Okay. So this is essentially what I do. So magic formula works better in market crashes, just like any stocks. So when it crash, when you apply magic formula, you're essentially buying profitable companies that are selling cheap. As simple as that. How difficult can that be? Now, because this thing runs using an algorithm, so it's not exactly stock picking. Not exactly so. Cannot say it's not stock picking, but it's not exactly stock picking. Okay? Yeah. So I hope this thing is something very simple. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start Q&A right now. Okay. So everybody, please, I hope you benefit from it. Remember, I will not announce my shorts other than live stream. I don't have a choice. Okay. Yeah. So once I announce my short, I issue the live stream. Once I finish my live stream, I will delete the video and so on and move on. Okay. I don't have a choice. I have to do that. So everybody hit subscribe, please. Okay. Everybody hit subscribe. My aim is to by end of April to hit 60,000. That's just a personal goal. And the more people who subscribe to it, the more I know that everybody has a info to it. To join the Telegram, you just go Lu1M65. Okay, yeah, Lu165. Okay, let's start asking a question right now. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay. Okay, too many questions earlier, but I'll start asking a question from now. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. Trump already makes some. Okay, no. So say the market goes down, should I tackle S&P 500 or magic formula first? Okay, using the first thing you need to do is to fill up your special account. to full. Establish your financial safety net first. And, learn how to walk first with S&P 500. This is what I would do. I cannot tell you what I should do. Remember, watch, this is what I would do. Okay, I need to tell you what you do. My strategy is always learn how to walk, learn how to crawl, then learn how to walk. This magic formula is closer to learn how to run already, okay? So don't go straight to the running, but it's sophisticated trading, sophisticated trading, okay? Next one. Wow, you go so fast, I cannot even catch up. I'll go very fast. If buy during market crash, is sell during market crash too? No, the formula says after 1 year, rebalance. I assuming you're talking about the magic formula. After 1 year, rebalance. Don't even know what happened at that period of time. After 1 year, rebalance, okay? Buy index or buy selective stock during crashes. I never believe in stock picking. This is the closest to stock picking, and it's not exactly stock picking, as you can see that, right? Not sure I missed the earlier part. How does execution work? I will keep my video up for a few hours so that you can rewatch it again, okay? Then after I'll delete it. What do you think of this market week? I don't look at, I keep saying again, I don't need to predict the future. I just need to know where I am. So I cannot predict the future accurately, but I can know where I am. Where I am right now, easily, I can tell easily. Okay, it doesn't take a lot of brain power to learn this. Where we are right now, Trump is wreaking havoc in the world of terrorists. Trump is unpredictable. Trump announced a policy and then he changes it. So do you think anything that happened in the stock market is going to last? If it goes up, you think it'll last? If it goes down, do you think it'll last? You'll go up, down, up, down, up, down, down. And over time, I can tell the mood gets worse and worse and worse. Then market just go down. I can afford to wait. You wait until a certain level, I feel that, oh, that's good enough for me. Bum. How difficult can it be, right? Okay, how difficult can it be? Okay, so the next one is Mr. Lu, what app do you use to buy stock? I use Standard Chartered because it's stable. I don't like Moomoo, Tiger, that kind of thing. It's if I'm going to put a lot of money into it, I want to make sure it's stable. And what's the ideal number of companies to purchase for it to work efficiency? The book recommend 25 to 30 counters. Okay, yeah. So they recommend, not I recommend. Better caveat. Tom Lee knows nothing. I don't know. Okay. Walao, so many questions that I missed. So now still can I use the magic formula? I cannot tell you when, but I will tell you that in market lows it's always better to buy. It's always better to buy stocks when market is low. Will you do using Endowus? Endowus, I only use it when I use S&P. I only use it when I use CPF, OA, or SRS. What's your views on bonds? I don't have a view because I don't have time to analyze it. My son Ben thinks it's at a market low already. He believes it, okay, and he's taking action. But that's him, not me. After applying formula, the top ones are better. No, I think it's just ranked by alphabetical order. Can enter. Oh, there's one more very important thing about magic formula which I forgot to tell you. This time I can apply another one. I will tell you that very important skill when I hit 550 subscribers. So we got 1,493 people now. Cannot be all your subscribers, okay? So I will tell you that extra very, very important thing about magic formula, which I forgot to tell you from experience, okay? That is extremely important before you're fired. I only do it when it hit 5,550. 50 is not difficult to ask, okay? And that will determine make or break for many people. Magic formula drawdown is high standard deviation. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, then it's not a question. What is considered a big company? Market capitalization, $1 billion and above, I think is usually very big. Okay, should I buy more Google? I can't answer the question. For those who invested heavily on Go, should we hold, buy, sell, rebalance on stock? I cannot tell you because I don't know how to judge Go. Go, you hold it a long period of time, is a good inflation hedge. Mr. Lu, this time round, will US equity decline and not recover? I can't tell you, but I will just say this: the US equity has survived 100 years. Will it survive this round? It's up for you to judge. I think I'll continue to believe in it. Mr. Lu, do you mean topping up SA to FRS earlier? Yes, as early as possible. crash buying really works if buy individual stock, high quality company. Okay, no, crash buying applies also the index. Okay, it also apply magic formula. Okay, wait, I'm just checking the. Okay, so I have got 39 more. Okay, 56,500. Once I hit 550, I'll tell the very important secret or magic formula that you must have. If not, you cannot execute. Okay. Why magic formula generate different stock compared to ours? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. What's the magic formula website? You just type. It's called magic formula. What? It's called magicformulainvesting.com. Magicformulainvesting.com. Are all the 30 companies available to buy from exchange? Yes, I would think so. When you fire a short, use Endowus to buy, but Endowus need to execute. I say already, for CPF, I use Endowus. For SRS, I use Endowus. The rest, I use cash. I use Standard Charter. Okay. Last time I used Poems. Then Standard Charter turned out to be much more easier. But Standard Charter exchange rate sucks. That I don't like. When you fire a short, use okay, Mr. Lu. If you fire in the middle of the night, we are sleeping. Then I'll tell you tomorrow. That's the only way. Okay, Mr. Lu. By rebalancing magic formula, does it mean you sell whenever bought last time and rebuy a new generator list? Yes, theoretically yes. Okay, so just to give you a little tip before we hit, it's not growing. There's nothing I can do. Okay, 56,511. I key note there's one more formula that's very important in magic formula experientially. Okay, but this one I can tell you is when you select the list of stocks from the magic formula, and then you wait 1 year later, a lot of the stocks repeat, but the number differ. So what you need to do is to do adjustments so that it goes spread out. Let's say you pick 20 stocks, 20 counter, and you got 20,000. Okay, 20,000. So every counter $1,000, right? What you do is that some of them have grown to 2,000. Then you should sell down to become 1,000 and spread the other 1,000 across. Hope you understand this. Okay. When start to buy, when S&P 420, I like to buy near near bottom, or when I can sense a turnaround. Okay, I sense a turnaround. Okay. How to know if the market is near the bottom? It really requires me to read economic signal. In this time around, I'm looking for two signals. And I think there are two signals. Number one, the Federal Reserve react and overpower Donald Trump's policies. The other one is Donald Trump ceasefire, or have most likely got a ceasefire, or send very strong signal is going to ceasefire. Okay, these are two signals I'm trying to catch. There could be more signal that come out. That's why I will tell you hit subscribe. If you're hit subscribe, you're able to catch this kind of signal when I announce it. How if I rebalance in April and December, the market crash again, do I rebalance? If the book says 1 year later, so you want to do what's every 6 months, I don't think there's any issue with it. But the book says 1 year. Don't look at the market. No, after invest, don't look at market. Well, that's a bit tough. Wait, I'm trying to. Well, so many questions. All right, I do need to catch up. Okay. Where is it? I lost the question. It's just jumped. Okay, I'll just selectively answer. Okay. Would you weigh all the stocks the same? Yes, according to the book. Not me. According to the book. Do you believe in DCA? I believe in DCA as a philosophy, but I think a lot of people cannot execute DCA. Too affected by the emotions. Poems or Endowus? I use Endowus. I think I answered that. I don't waste my time answering it. Stock market. Okay, wait. Okay. Supposed to rebalance once a year, or whenever a company change your management once a year, according to the book. Mr. Lu, will you delete it? I'll keep it around for maybe a few hours. Okay. Why don't I use IBKR? IBKR take too long to register the last time, and then I started Standard Charter and went on. IBKR, I think is a safe one. One day maybe I'll do it. What's the value for minimum market cap needs to enter what value? Is the market capitalization? It depends. I like big companies, so I look for 1 billion and above. But you may want to decide 50 million and above, which is the minimum I think that the book recommend. CPF SRS cannot buy US stock. That is not true, but you can buy individual stock they can use to buy unit trust. Yes, that's true. Can elaborate how you rebalance? Very simple. According to magic formula, you buy already, right? Wait for 1 year, you regenerate the list again, okay? And then you just buy this. You would as if you sell everything and then buy the whole chain again. Of course, if the stock existed, then you might want to keep it and just change the rate, the ratio of it. Any forex risk? Yes, and the forex risk is very, very high right now. Very, very high. Okay, so that's why you must be able to tahan risk. You must be able to tahan risk. Okay, the forex is very, very high right now. Wait, someone says something. I lost it already. I cannot find. I cannot find. I cannot find the questions again. It run up and down. Wait, wait. What's your Mr. Lu? What's your strategy and signal to enter a market? I think I talked about that already. What a market matrix indicator do I use? I'm a macroeconomic watcher, so I look at macroeconomic signals. Okay. Can you elaborate how you rebalance? Sell those are profitable? No. So this one also answer it. I sell, theoretically just sell the entire portfolio you have and rebalance it to a new set of lists that the system generate. Okay. Remember that the system, not my system. I also find it whether true or not true. I don't know. Okay. Assume. Okay. When you wait. What if a company borrow a lot of money to fuel growth? If the money is sticky, you add something from. Okay, this is where I told you, right? I got 35 more subscribers and I'll answer that question. Okay, there is one more very important counter. One more very important kung fu from experience that you need to know when you look at a magic formula. What's the Telegram channel? I already told you, Lu1M65. S&P 500 should invest monthly or hold first. I cannot tell you. I can tell what the logic. So the textbook answer is, DCA buy up and down, just buy regulate. Maybe every month, every quarter, just buy. If you can do that, that's the best. But a lot of people cannot do that. They emotionally cannot accept it. Okay. Yes, I'm very driven for subscribers. I'm very driven for subscribers because I think it's one of those things that people benefit a lot. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to. Okay. The stock index may fall 30% from its peak. Yes, it could. This time it could. This time it could, but it may not. So how we know, right? The point is that at this juncture, it is unpredictable. It's unpredictable. Okay. Suppose you wait now. How about wait? I'm trying, Mr. Lu. Okay, wait. I'm trying. For magic formula, after buying companies, if fall further, would you buy more? The philosophy is buy and don't watch it for 1 year and then buy. Okay. What's the gist of your message to stock investors for magic formula or for investing? Maybe for magic formula, it basically says is pick companies that are highly profitable companies that are selling cheap, rank them and pick the top 30 or so. Okay. If you fire during live stream working hours, it won't be working hours. The US market is working at night unless you are working night shift. That's a different thing. Okay. How do you stay cool and don't watch the market when it's down? It's so difficult. I just don't watch. Take care of my face, take care of my hair, exercise. Look for good food. Go Malaysia, enjoy. So many things that I got. 3 businesses to run. Walao, on my life. That kind of thing. There's so many things to do, right? Okay. Talk to your children, talk to your wife. So many things to do. Come on, it's so easy not to watch the market. Is there a minimum amount you recommend each to invest money that you're prepared to lose it all? I say again, invest in money that you are prepared to lose it all. Okay. What happened if what if the website don't exist next time? Then you have to recalculate yourself manually, which is quite difficult. Okay. But this website has been around for a long time, I think. What if the US go into stagflation? That will be very serious. I hope it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to pick. There are people in YouTube even talking about possible financial crisis in US. I already talked about it a long time ago. This thing is not going to end up well. Okay. Yeah. What do you think is the possibility of war in the next 5 years? I don't know. I can't tell about war. No magic formula. Even the best quantity unless you have 50%. Okay. Do you look at trading indicators? I said no. I don't. I don't. Okay. I don't. How to buy Nasdaq from Endowus? You can't. Okay. You can't. How to tell if Singapore goes in recession? Not stock market, but COE drop at 50%. Okay, no. Mr. Lu, why are you sharing this magic formula? I share you my experience. Yeah, I share my experience. I've doubled through the magic formula. I've doubled my returns. I doubled my returns over 2018, 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, over 5 years. So you want to learn? Not up to you. I don't make money out of you guys. Okay. Why can't I see all the question comments here? I don't know why. If S&P 500 falls till 5,000, we still a good strike. So I like to look at the signal when the market kind of turn around. Okay, so I'm looking at macroeconomic signal. So there are different people at different skills. Some people are very good analyzing micro companies. I'm not, because I know what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. I'm more good at macroeconomic signal. I'm very shit in looking at micro signal. I look at macro signal. Macro signal affect the index, so I only invest in index. This magic formula, in some sense, is when you buy, is like an index. You buy many stocks, so I think it's okay. Okay. My son look at S&P 500 trending to determine how low. No, he has his own method of investing. He's trained by a hedge fund manager. I don't have that kind of training. He's a bit more sophisticated. So he's a bit more sophisticated. I wouldn't advise everybody. Have you consistently used the magic formula? I told everybody just now. I've used the magic formula since 2018. I only rebalanced 2 times, which is wrong. But nobody helped me run the rebalancing. Now I got my son, so I think it's better. Do you invest in Bitcoin? Not 1 cent. Tom Lee's prediction seems to be on point. No, I don't think so. Not this time. Not yet. Not yet. At least maybe he would, but not yet. What your ratio in magic formula cash bond? I don't know. I don't know how to calculate. Yeah. Okay. Not my magic formula portfolio is not very sizable relative to my other portfolios. 2 macroeconomic signal. Do you mean? Oh, I look at what the Fed is doing and what Trump is doing. Simply speaking, will the Fed action to cut rate with a turning point? I think what I'm looking for is a massive cut. I'm betting, and I could be wrong because it's really very good to say. I'm betting that in the short term, it could be inflationary, but long term, highly recessionary. And in a recessionary environment, the Fed will be forced to intervene in a very big way. That's the signal I'm trying to look at. I'm guessing whether that will happen. Maybe it will not happen. Okay. Okay. Out of 30 stocks, okay to buy a selective few. Okay. I'll just give you all this tip. Okay. Since I don't think I can find 500 people now. Just listen to this very carefully. The system generates. Okay, let me give you the magic formula. So the system would generate. Okay, the system would generate a list of 30 companies, or if you want, you can select 50 companies. Okay, you click get stock. Okay, a long list of companies. What I do experientially is sometimes when companies, the price earning ratio is low, that means it's selling very cheap. It's because it's in a crisis. It's in a crisis. That's why the share price drop. So before I buy a company, I like to avoid this kind of company. So even though the system generate this list, I actually went to go and individually just cursory Googling and see whether there's any red flags. Sometimes when price earning ratio fall is because there's a crisis. The return on capital or return equity is a backward looking number. So last year they make a lot of profits, okay, and give last year make a lot of profits, a lot of returns. But this year, right now, they have a crisis, so the share price tanked. So ROE is a backward-looking number. ROC is a backward-looking number, but PE is can potentially be a current number. So I just want to take a look now. If there are some crises, I avoid. So when you look at the list, do a bit of homework to filter out this kind of company. That's what I do. Okay. Okay. I'll answer a few more questions and let you all go. Okay. Miss. Do you prefer investing S&P 500 or Singapore property or collect rent? Okay, so Singapore property, I don't allow you all to buy more than one without ABSD. Most of people won't buy a second property with ABSD. They have to do decoupling and all sorts of stuff. I'm quite happy with my nice HDB flat. So I don't think I like to invest in Singapore property because there's ABSD. Okay, so and if I buy a bigger house for me to stay, that by definition is not investment because it's a liability. It's not called investment. It's for myself to stay. Your friend lost money using formula. How long did he take to invest? He bought it on the high. That's a problem. Even if yes, he bought it on the very high and he exited it when it broke even. Okay, broke even. So Mr. Lu, which S&P ticker do you buy? SPI, VO? I bought SPY. I'm not saying that VO is any lesser. Okay, Mr. Lu need allocation. Do you know? I don't know fraction. No, I don't know about SCB. Whether fractional share. Mr. Lu, what if Fort Knox go really disappeared? I don't know. Okay. Yes. For Magic Formula, what's the difference between 10 or 30 companies? The more companies you buy, the more you spread out, just diversification. Does a formula use on Hong Kong index? No, I don't think so. So what you should do is, if you all have the hard work to do, use the formula, do the ranking. Okay, do a bit more research. Read the book. Read the book. Don't just blindly use it. Okay. And you can apply that to other markets. By the way, you can use AI to do now. You just go and ask ChatGPT or some other. You can just say spit out the top 30 stocks by Magic Formula in Hong Kong market and see what comes out. Just double check whether they select correctly, and you can use AI to do it as well. Do I need to pay to access the Magic Formula? The website you can register for free. Okay. What is the Magic Formula? Can you please watch the video again? I'll leave it out for 1 or 2 hours or so. Just watch it. How to check whether a company is crisis? Just do a Google. Just let's say it says Abercrombie and Fitch. You just go Abercrombie. You know what? Now with AI, you can do everything. Just go to AI machine. Just type, is Abercrombie and Fitch currently in any trouble? Comes out. Well done. I think AI doesn't tell you. ChatGPT is not very good and give you current one. There's another AI called Grok, G-R-O-K, that give you more current information. G-R-O-K, I use it quite a lot. Will doubling in 5 years, what to do with COVID? Recent result of the COVID? I don't know. Okay, Mr. Lu, once you fire a shot, will you release us the list of company you bought using a Magic Formula? I'm very careful not to do that. You know why not? Yeah, that's almost guiding you already. Right now, I'm borderline. I'm just teaching you the philosophy, the cost. I think that's okay. Once I specifically tell you which counter to buy, someone lose money here. Singaporeans are sore losers. Sore losers. Okay, they lose money, they blame Mr. Lu. Then they go to the MAS and Kaopei. There are a lot of. I won't get in trouble. I get a lot of explanation to do. Then I don't like this kind of thing. So that's why I don't want to give you all too much detail. I give you a philosophy. You apply the principle yourself. How about that? Okay. Magic Formula is similar to algo trade. Magic Formula is the type of algo trading. A type of one of the simplest one. Got more sophisticated one. You're interested? Let me know. Mr. Lu, how your friend modified formula? He added some more filters. I can't remember. Okay, he added. Okay, so there's return on capital, price earning ratio. He added one or two more filters to it, which I cannot remember at this point in time what he added. Okay, need to study finance. Need to study finance to apply the Magic Formula. Or need to study finance for for your own good. There are two separate questions altogether. Okay. Yeah. So which one you're asking? Thank you. Okay. I'm happy to share. Greetings. What's your advice for someone looking for alternative income source, small business or working current job as well? I would say this, explore what your passion is. Explore what your passion is and pursue your passion. Yeah, the passion is very, very important. Whatever you want to do on the sideline. Okay. Who make the magic formula? Watch my talk all over again. Okay. I actually say that people is like that, give free instruction, they don't follow and appreciate. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think I caught up with all the questions. Okay. Last 2 minutes and I'll go. Mr. Luke can notify them in advance before live stream, like 2-3 hours before. Okay, I'll try to, but today I got shit lot of problem getting my live stream to start. I don't know why. I know the internet got Singtel some more. Singtel broadband some more got problem. I'm not talking about my own company yet. So right now, do you believe my live stream is running on mobile data? I'm using Singtel mobile data. Okay, we introduce stock screener for us to DIY. Just Google yourself. Okay, Ben uses some stock screener. Ben uses himself. He pull Google Finance data into the system and he generate himself. There are some stock screener and here and there. I don't use it. Too much effort for me. I got no time. I think Mr. Lu needs some AI to auto answer and block questions that can easily answer. Okay, yes. Thank you so much for sharing. Mr. Singaporean lose money or blame this, blame that. Exactly. Any good finance book to comment? For this one, go and read the book, The Little Book That Still Beats the Market. Very good book. Really very good book. Okay, go and read it now. Okay, I caught up with all the questions. Okay, so I hope that you appreciate this. Remember, okay, if you like this kind of sharing session where I provide you some of the more sophisticated form of financial education, I'm happy to do it. And some of you may even be financial novice. Mr. So and I had run a 1-day course to teach people on financial mastery course, basic, but it was very good. The ratings were very 98% of people found it extremely useful. He's a walking dictionary of CPF policy, especially CPF part is very good. And teach you on insurance and everything, very basic financial knowledge. And we ran it for charity. And there's a huge demand now asking for us to rerun. I don't know whether I got energy and time to do it. I'm happy to do that as well. So this is sophisticated. That is more elementary. I'm happy to run both. If you're interested, let me know. Okay. Yes, the book is available in National Library. Go and borrow it. My passion is watching you scold people. I don't scold people that much lah. Okay. Mr. Lu want to do midlife transaction, want to learn hedge fund investment as son. How to? When you have a lot of passion in it, go read up on a lot of books, follow a lot of investment. Go simple step to start. Watch all Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger video. I think I watched 99% of all of them already. When buying at crashes, do we hood ga liao? Or I think it's always safe to spread out. Very good. Should rerun courses. Okay. Any good? Okay. Anytime buy me way. Okay. Anyone? Okay. Tesla, I won't buy it lah. Too dangerous. Okay. Is that ebook download? I don't know. Just go and Google lah. Some of you can so good in finding out. Just Google. Okay. Yeah. Ask you for opinion if adding the equity ratio revenue. Yes, I think. Okay. I just give you this additional small tip. Adding a momentum filter might be is something that conceptually is good, but I just don't know how to do it. Okay, I'm not good enough for it. Chocolate finance saga. Wow, I better keep myself away from it, man. Yes, yeah, it got poor Kelvin and Seth into trouble. Yeah, I better keep myself away from it. Okay. All right, good. Okay. Thank you, everybody. 1,600 people watching this. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you all appreciate this sharing. I'll try to keep this video for as long as I can, but I think I'll definitely get rid of it soon. Okay, yeah, and I hope you all can rewatch it. I really want you all to benefit. It's a subscriber benefit. Okay, more and more moving forward. I'll give subscriber benefit. I'll create more subscriber benefits so you all have the value of getting this. Okay, thank you. How can you be my personal financial mentor? I where got time? I where got time? Yeah, I where got time? Okay, not that I don't want. I really don't have time. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay, thank you, everybody. Really, I really, appreciate this. You guys joining me as well. I hope you all enjoy the session. Okay. Thank you. Okay.